Hello and welcome to another episode of Rovis Rants. If you were watching Monday Night Football on January 2nd, Bills versus Bengals, you would have saw what I call a horrifying incident when Damar Hamlin went in for a tackle and then fell to the ground. It was a direct blow at a specific point in his heartbeat that caused cardiac arrest. Doctors call this commotio cordis. It's also very rare, and it's almost one of those fluke things where your heartbeat has to be within a certain cycle and you're hit at that distinct time for this to happen. So it's a freak accident, freak thing to happen. As Hamlin told reporters, 5 to 7 seconds later, you fall out, and that's pretty much what everyone was seeing January 2nd of this year. So he literally went in for the tackle, made his hit, got up within seconds, back on the ground. He had tackled T. Higgins during the game before getting to his feet, wobbling, and then collapsing. He needed to be resuscitated, and thankfully, the medical staff administered oxygen and placed him on a stretcher and rushed him to hospital in critical condition. In his own words, he says he died on national TV. And thanks to the heroic efforts of the medical staff that were on site, who immediately recognized what had happened, they saved his life. And then getting him to the hospital as quick as possible, the doctors were able to sustain him and keep him alive. The Pittsburgh native says that he hopes to raise awareness about this condition and about having AEDs on fields where athletes play, because if it were not for that machine, again, he probably would not be here. Commotio cordis is the leading cause of death in youth athletes across all sports. And he's hoping that that's something he personally would be taking a step to make a change in. I don't think many people realize that athletes between the ages of 10 and 20 are at higher risk for this happening. Their chest plate has not been fully developed. It's not as hard as it is when you're older. Now, for Damar, he was 24 at the time. There should have been a less likely chance of that happening, although it still obviously can happen. There are less than 30 cases reported each year of this relatively rare incident. Now, some will argue that this is not what actually happened. Some feel that it is the jab, and that might have been speculated a little bit more after Damar had his interview with Michael Strahan, where Michael Strahan asked him right out blank, what happened? And what are the doctors telling you? And Damar took several seconds before answering and then refused to answer. So I think that puts some speculation into the minds of some people that it wasn't a normal medical emergency, that something else caused this to happen. We may never know. If a team of doctors is saying it's commotio cordis, and again, I'm probably saying this all wrong. That's what the conclusion has come to, and that's what the story is, so we'll have to leave it at that. This commotio cordis is sparked by taking a blow to the chest and results in an irregular heartbeat and cardiac arrest. Is this what happened? Doctors are saying yes. Like I said, there will be some who speculate that that is not what happened. But we are not doctors. We cannot make a diagnosis. That's for the experts. But at this time, Hamlin has the green light to put on his helmets and his pads, and he has been doing so. He's been fully cleared only 3.5 months after suffering his cardiac arrest. So good luck to Damar. Hoping you have a full and speedy recovery. Hopefully this will not be an incident that we have to see again. And wish you all the luck, Damar. Subscribe to Robust Rants. Hit the like button. Comment in the comment section. Do you think that this is commotio? Oh, Jesus, how you say commotio cordis? Oh, again, however you say it, this medical term. Or do you think it's something else? Do you think he should be back playing football again, especially this early? Or do you think that, for life-saving measures, he should quit football? Subscribe to Robust Rants. Hit the like. Don't forget to comment in the comment section. And we'll see you soon.